Hello, everyone. Welcome to Form Therapy. My name is Cheok PD. I'm the host of this channel, and this is the Culture Study series where I check out K-pop music videos and I give you my honest thoughts and reactions on them as a video producer, a lifelong K-pop fan, and as a Korean American myself. And there has been no boy group more refreshing than a group like BOYNEXTDOOR. I mean, I've been listening to K-pop for ages now, since the 90s, and still, BOYNEXTDOOR's debut was incredibly special. Definitely one of the best I've ever seen. I loved all the music. Serenade especially was my favorite, and I'm looking very much forward to Mokata. Mokata, it could be more representative of, like, it's probably slang or it's replacing something. So it's like, this is something, this is whatever, this is good, this is bad, this sucks, this is great, whatever the case is. I think we're gonna have to listen to the song to get an actual direct translation. It's totally depending on how they use it. But also the title is called But Sometimes in English. Now, before we get into the channel, real quick, I am going to do a listening party for BOYNEXTDOOR's EP. So if you want to check that out with us, you can check it out on our Patreon. Of course, if you don't want to support us monetarily, that's completely fine too. You don't have to. Let's just get into the video. This is Mokata by BOYNEXTDOOR, and this is your form of therapy. Let's go. Wow. It's a very fast opening. What was that falling from the sky? What? It's very different from their debut, but definitely in the music video, and even in the song too, there's still this shared soundscape. Ooh. All their videos have such personality too. I really love that. Wow. Is it Eon? He looks good like that. In that alternative emo aesthetic. Wow, there's not a lot going on in the instrumental, but the vocalists, I feel like, completely fill that part. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was so clever with the ending credits. Also, apparently Regentfilm made this. That makes a lot of sense. Wow. Oh, I didn't realize he could actually hit that vocally. Wow. What the heck? Oh, I see. Wow. How is that a first comeback? Wow. That was spectacular. I'm honestly surprised. I think it has to do with them vocally, really, as individuals, as people. I think it's pretty ambitious that Bokata as a song, the instrumental or even the melody is not as adventurous or even tries to break like any kind of new ground from their debut to come back. In fact, that's actually it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive that they're able to maintain the same consistency. I mean, I guess at this point with uh, cause entertainment and just the hype, like the way hype trains their idols. I think just in general, really make sure that everyone is polished before debut. So that's always the most surprising thing. But with Boy Next Door being part of a new generation of K-pop groups, the marketing style is so different too. They're definitely in the debut trying to get noticed. They're bright, they're loud, they want you to pay attention to them. Mokata doesn't feel like that. They're not still trying to hold on to your attention. In fact, they very quickly turned this into like a very anti-romantic type of a song. The lyrics very much, and the video too, convey someone who is going through a breakup. The breakups happened, and they're pretty much their ex was not a great person, did not appreciate the singers in question, the Boy Next Door members, that is, and just they weren't a great partner, at least what I was picking up from the lyrics. But then there's that little part of them that, while parts of the lyrics, they are also saying like, and I'm much better off now without you. But also, but sometimes at the same times, sometimes I miss you. There is that sort of aspect to it. And you can see it in the video as the video sort of devolves and it becomes much more emotionally charged. But the melody of the song isn't changing too extravagantly compared to the rest of the song. And so I think that's what makes the video also such a gripping experience too. The video is probably like my favorite part more than the song. That might change, but I will say Serenade still holds a very special place in my heart. I would not say Mokata beat that, but man, in terms of their other songs, One and Only and such, I feel like Mokata is not any better or any worse. It's like right on the exact same level. And again, that's pretty rare for a rookie group, but the video, given that it's one video and as opposed to the other three, it really feels like they put a lot more focus on this video. And I'm actually quite a little lost on how the video relates to even, I guess, the story or the notion of the song, or if they're just going off of like random set pieces. So let's go ahead and check out this video again, and let's see if anything like ties together thematically, or really if we're just going for a fun spectacle of a music video. It's the luggage being thrown off. What a funky opening. Oh. One thing I really like about Boy Next Door is how they approach their choreography. Obviously, I haven't seen the full choreo for Mokata, but from what they show us, what I really liked even in their debut is a sort of theatrical aspect to their performances. They're not trying to look cool. They're not trying to dance hard. They're trying to express their emotions, it feels like. And that comes across really well. I feel like it probably plays a much bigger presence in their music videos and their acting and their emotions way more than most K-pop choreo does, because it's so much more intricate and fast. Okay, I can't remember the Magnes member. Oh, I feel so bad. I basically remember everyone's name except the Magne and I believe the leader slash rapper. Is the leader slash rapper Jaeon? Maybe. But I believe that's Ihan right there in the like emo sort of gear. I really, really like his voice. I think that's a big difference from their debut to now. To his, I only watched like one Idol Human Theater, by the way. It's not like I did some crazy deep dive into trying to get to know them or whatever. They're also just instantly memorable as performers, as artists. They're just memorable, and so one of the few groups where it was really easy to learn their names. Wow, I love Ihan's voice. His voice sounds so good right here. So why a bathhouse? I mean, it's pretty. The way they color it. By the way, I have to listen to a live version of this. That's, I believe, Liu, and I love his voice too. Might be second after Seongho, but I really want to hear that part in a live vocal version without all this processing. But why a bathhouse? Break time, kiss time, I'm alone. Ooh, I didn't even notice the... Wait, what are they throwing? Oh, I see. It's still the carrier. It's like traveling throughout the music video. I see. So we're following the trajectory of this suitcase? Interesting. Hold on. There's the bear following him. I feel like that's just for cute aesthetic purposes. There's like the teddy bear following him that's all broken. But okay, it's the first shot of... What's this shot of him trying to... Was that himself? Was he trying to shoot himself, or is that supposed to be some other guy? Yeah. Okay. That's so fun. The way, wow, there's a lot going on. So it's almost like the kiss cam that you see at like an American sporting stadium. I can't speak to Korean sporting stadiums, but I can't imagine there's a kiss cam in Korea. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But even just like culturally, that sounds weird for Koreans. But first of all, it looks like the kiss cam from like a sporting event. And then it's like a TV, so then it like flickers to just like a side profile shot of him. But his body is carrying over. Like you could see this huge projection of his body right here. And it's linking with the TV, or I guess it's disconnected a bit. And then there's this crosswalk, and there's a broken heart sort of spray painted. I guess the crosswalk is spray painted to outline a broken heart. Wow. Okay. That's cool. And then, of course, the brief rolling credits. First of all, it's just super fun and interesting. But in general, what I really like about this is okay, cut. I'm out. I think what I like about it is it gives the music video just so much of a unique, quirky feeling to it. But without trying too hard. It feels very much within their style. Like the lead rapper, I really, really, really like his rapping. Oh my God, I'm really hoping that his name is on here. Fuck. I think his name is Jaehyun, but I could be wrong. But I definitely didn't take much notice of him as a rapper in the first debut songs. I definitely noticed him, but not as much as he's coming across here. Maybe it's the way it's shot. It's got a little bit more swag. He's standing in front of the screen. Even the way he's framed is a little bit unusual. He's framed without taking up the entire screen, leaving space for the rolling credits. And maybe just the fact that he jumps and then they drag him away. And then that transition to him, what is he, just watching the movie, eating popcorn? Yeah. So he's like watching the movie, and the movie's playing in the background. Like if you look on the TV. That's awesome. Just the kind of bouncing, mind-bending aspect of going inside the video to outside the video. There's a multiple fourth wall breaking aspect to this video. I love it. God, and the editing with all the photos. Okay, hold on. I might have to listen to this part actually. Oh, I love that shit. I love that shit. That is awesome. Wait a minute. All right, so what's going on over there? Interesting. So he's in the carrier now. It's like busted open. But they're dragging him via car. Falls out, gets damaged. I love this pre-chorus. One more time. The way he sings that. Na, 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 na. The way he sings that, I feel like he's keeping it all like in the mouth. Sounds, or I can't tell. It's all processed, but sounds like something TXT would do. I think it's like a style I've definitely heard Yeonjun or Pumgyu use a lot. That is, wow, that is super good. I love that pre-chorus. I feel like the slow drawl down. Nah. Damn, his dancing is intense, but this shot right here. Ooh, I love that. Even though it's a brief shot, I love that they also stitch both of these shots back to back as these out of the main focus sort of corner shots, these voyeuristic shots, almost like you're peeking in. Wait a minute, we are peering in. I don't know who it is. There's someone right here with the broken arm cast. Is that Ihan? I don't know. Someone is actually up here on the balcony looking down at them. Which links with this voyeuristic shot of the teddy bear. Wow. So that's just a great editing choice back to back. Man, what's this kid's name? It's like there's a ucha or a takcha in his name. Damn. Oh, the way he hits it. The intensity. I gotta watch it again. Wow, it's so subtle. Wait a minute. Whoa. He literally hits it for like half a second. Wow. Do you see that? Wow. That is so slick. Wow. Wow. He did it again like 2 more times. Damn. This kid's crazy. Okay, 잠깐만. Okay, I had to look it up. I was close. It's Unak. Now that's familiar because what I remembered was he might be the only name I have trouble remembering because I have never heard the name Unak in my life. But yeah, Unak, respect, major respect. The details on that, the detailing and the controls on that dancing was incredible. I can't wait to see the full dance. Oh, cinematography is beautiful too. Look at this shot of Cheon. I'm gonna start overusing it now because I also confirmed his name is Cheon. Wow, they even threw in. You can see like oh no, I don't think they threw it in. This might just be natural. Wow, this might just be natural. The flare right there from the sun. Oh, that's beautiful. This is shot really beautifully too. If you take a look at them, they're shooting these on like extremely shallow lenses. Wow, what a great shot. Oh my God, look at that. His leg in the foreground propped up like this. Oh, what a great, beautiful shot. So much cinematic framing. I love it. It's like scenes out of a movie. I love it. No opens. We're now going into the suitcase, and that's where some of these houses also look a little similar to the houses from the first Boy Next Door couple of music videos, don't they? Oh, they're wearing the same outfits too. I can tell by his homo. Ah, Who? I believe that was also their single title. Wait a minute. So what's going on with... This Google Maps idea is also genius. His hand breaks through, grabs him by the hand. Ooh, what's that say? Well, what the hell? So does that say runined? That can't be a word. The only thing I could assume is that it's spelling pined, but that looks like more like an R than it does a P, and I don't know what that is in front of the P/R, which looks like an N. Runined is all I can see. Whoa, what was that transition? What is this? Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shot? Whoa. It's kind of creepy. Like indented onto the gravel. Wow. I completely lost track of what the heck is happening by the moment they enter into this suitcase. Let's listen to that again. Why'd it take you till now? No thanks. What's that necklace say? Dumb. Oh. Such an interesting music video conceptually. What I sort of guess / assume with that ending is basically kind of just, let's go to the lyrics. Why did it take you so long? It kind of feels like whether it was a relationship or a courtship, whatever it is, either the person in question either mistreated the boys or did not appreciate them, whatever the case is, and maybe they're starting to come around, and maybe that person is, now that you're gone, maybe they're appreciating you, but they're also saying, hey, it's too late. I don't want none of that. And there are aspects where they're like, I do miss you, but it seems to me ultimately part of that is just like, it's kind of too late. Like, you big dummy, why didn't you appreciate me while I was there? Which is an interesting perspective to sing from, especially for a boy group. Oftentimes, that kind of an idea is like, I should have appreciated you, like kind of like a heartbreak song of like, I should have appreciated you while you were still here. Usually like the singer is at fault. It's not often that I feel like the singer is saying like, what took you so long? Why'd you fuck up? Why'd you fuck this up? And I don't know what exactly the suitcase is a symbolism for. I wonder if the suitcase eventually does wind up crashing in the pool. So here's a couple of my guesses. Given that it's like the primary sort of thing that's carrying them throughout the video. I have to assume that that suitcase, it's kind of symbolic and representative of like their relationship, or like the entire world of their relationship fit and crammed into this one suitcase. And by the end, they're just, as they're going through all these emotions, all these different sets, by the end they just throw away the suitcase. It bursts open, they toss it in the pool, whatever happens to it. And perhaps everything being set on fire. Hell, even if you notice in some of the performances, Unak, he's smiling in the performances where the set is on fire. I think a handful of them might be smiling. Tezan had a very serious, grave expression, but I think it's all sort of like in some sense, they're saying like, yeah, I'm better off without you. You couldn't appreciate me while I was here. But at the same time, they're saying that they're fine with it, but they don't look fine with it. You know, you see that shot of Tezan even watching the screen as the Boy Next Door members are smiling and dancing, and he's not doing the same thing. There's no comfort being brought to him by seeing that. And so, yeah, I have to imagine it's an intensely complicated concept of a song/music video, which sounds about right for Hybe. And I like the way I like the way Boy Next Door does it in their own way. It still has that very cute charm that their debut had. I really liked their debut. To me, it was like the closest thing I felt like a 50s doo-wop group debuting in modern times. The song is obviously much different. They give me like a heavy, I don't know, like a Beatles boy band-esque sort of a vibe and aesthetic. There's something very real and accessible about them, just even listening to them, watching to them. I'm already such a huge fan. Just that debut, I watched One Idol Human Theater and I was like, I might be in. And I watch this one music video. I see the creativity behind it. I see how complex it is. I see how fun it is. And I see how great it is, even though the song lyrics are a little bit negative, you know, singing about basically the downfalls of a relationship. I dig it. So I have nothing but full high marks for this music video, this song. As I said, the song does not usurp my favorite, which is still Serenade, but I will be taking a listen to this album, so maybe that might even change my mind. Guys, thank you for tuning in to my reaction and review to Mokata, aka But Sometimes. So Mokata here, in this scenario, we saw in the lyrics, they use it as this sucks. But sometimes I still miss you. I like how the Korean and English titles are basically the polar opposites of each other. They play off of each other, but against each other in that same way, which so does the song. The song, they're constantly saying, I'm better off without you, but sometimes I do miss you. Like, I think that's just clever that they stack that into every bit of the marketing. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed my reaction and review. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Remember, if you want to support the channel, check out our listening party. You can always join our Patreon to check out the listening party. If you don't want to support us monetarily, you can check out our other videos over here. And make sure to have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe. We're going to have a button for you right here. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.